blends space, comfort, and technology in a package that's versatile enough for just about anyone. Families, commuters, young professionals, or retirees. This vehicle has been engineered to check as many boxes as possible. So the big question is this: does the new Tucson truly deliver on its promise of practicality and refinement? Let's break it down piece by piece. Chapter 1: Why the Tucson is a big deal. The compact SUV category is absolutely packed with competition. Vehicles like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Kia Sportage, Nissan Rogue, and Ford Escape dominate dealer lots. These aren't niche products, they're the bread and butter of the modern auto industry. Hyundai knows this, which is why the Tucson plays such a central role in its lineup. First launched in the mid-2000s, the Tucson has steadily grown in size, quality, and reputation. In many markets it's Hyundai's top seller, sometimes even surpassing the RAV4 and CR-V in monthly sales. The 2026 model year is another evolution of this strategy. Hyundai is focusing on value, usability, and modern design. Instead of chasing bragging rights or inflating the price with unnecessary extras, the company has built a crossover that's approachable yet polished, a sweet spot for buyers who want capability without compromise. Chapter 2: Exterior styling. A confident look. The first thing anyone notices about the Tucson is its striking design. Hyundai has doubled down on its bold styling philosophy, and the Tucson wears it well. Up front, the wide grille flows smoothly into the LED daytime running lights, which almost disappear when switched off. When illuminated, they give the SUV a high-tech look that you won't mistake for anything else on the road. Strong character lines cut across the body, adding depth and personality. The profile is athletic, with slightly flared fenders and a confident shoulder line. Around back, a full-width light bar gives the rear end a modern upscale presence. Wheel designs range from practical 17-inch alloys on the entry trim to stylish 19-inch options on upper models. New for 2026 are paint shades like Storm Gray and Sapphire Blue, which add freshness to the color palette. The stance is upright yet sleek, striking a balance between ruggedness and elegance. It's a design that manages to be distinctive without being polarizing. Chapter 3: Cabin Experience. Everyday luxury. Step inside the Tucson, and the tone shifts from bold to sophisticated. The dashboard design is minimalist, with smooth lines and integrated displays that reduce clutter. Soft-touch surfaces and premium stitching give the cabin a higher-end feel, even on trims that don't cost a fortune. Drivers are greeted by a digital instrument cluster, with crisp visuals and customizable layouts. Higher trims combine this with a panoramic dual-screen setup that stretches across the dash, similar to what luxury brands offer. Seating comfort is excellent. The front chairs can be heated, ventilated, and power-adjusted, while the rear seats offer impressive legroom and optional heating. Wide doors make it easy to enter and exit, and the low floor height helps children or older passengers get in without hassle. Storage is another Tucson's strong point. Cup holders are large, storage bins are clever, and USB ports are plentiful. In the back, cargo space is among the best in the class, with plenty of room for luggage, sports gear, or groceries. Fold the rear seats down and the Tucson becomes an excellent weekend hauler for bigger items. Chapter 4: Trim Levels and Pricing. Hyundai offers the Tucson in multiple trims, so buyers can find the right balance of price and features. SEL adds heated front seats, dual-zone climate, and upgraded materials, making it the sweet spot for value. XRT, a rugged-styled trim with skid plates, roof rails, and adventure-ready detail. Limited, near $41,000, this trim brings leather upholstery, a panoramic sunroof, advanced safety, and a premium overall feel. All trims offer all-wheel drive as an option, which boosts confidence in challenging conditions. Chapter 5: Engine and Performance. Hyundai didn't design the Tucson to be a speed machine. Instead, the focus is smoothness and predictability. The base powertrain is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder, producing 190 feet-per and 178 torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Acceleration is modest, with 0-60 mph taking about 8.8 seconds. That's competitive with rivals, but won't wow thrill seekers. What it does deliver is consistency. The powertrain feels refined, the shifts are smooth, and the engine stays quiet under normal driving. For buyers who want more efficiency and torque, Hyundai sells hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions. The hybrid combines a turbocharged engine with electric motors for quicker acceleration, about 7 seconds to 60 min-hour, and excellent fuel economy. The plug-in hybrid offers over 30 miles of electric range, making it ideal for daily commutes on battery power alone. Chapter 6. Ride comfort and driving feel. The Tucson's greatest strength on the road is how relaxed it feels. The suspension is tuned to soak up rough pavement and uneven terrain. Road and wind noise are well controlled, creating a calm cabin even at highway speeds. Steering is light and precise, perfect for city maneuvering or tight parking situations. It's not a sporty SUV, but it delivers steady, predictable handling that gives the driver confidence. Towing capacity tops out at 2,000 pounds with the right equipment, enough for a small trailer or light recreational gear. Fuel economy remains competitive, with the previous year's model achieving up to 25 mpg in the city and 33 mpg on the highway. Chapter 7. Technology and safety. Technology is where Hyundai really steps up. Every Tucson now comes with a 12.3-inch infotainment screen, featuring sharp graphics and quick responses. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, with wireless functionality on most trims. Upper models can be equipped with a Bose premium sound system, satellite radio, and Hyundai's digital key, which allows smartphone-based vehicle access. On the safety side, Hyundai includes a generous suite of driver assistance systems as standard. Features like lane keeping assist, forward collision warning, pedestrian detection, and adaptive cruise control come included. Top trims add extras, such as a surround view camera, remote smart parking, and advanced highway driving aid. Chapter 8. Ownership and reliability. One of Hyundai's biggest selling points remains its warranty coverage. Buyers get 10 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain protection, plus 5 years 60,000 miles of bumper-to-bumper coverage. This is one of the strongest warranties in the entire industry. Hyundai's reliability record has improved dramatically in recent years. Owners praise the Tucson for holding up well to daily use, with maintenance costs that are reasonable compared to some Japanese and American rivals. Toyota RAV4. Bulletproof reputation and high resale value, but a more conservative interior compared to Tucson's futuristic cabin. Honda CR-V. Exceptionally practical, with a strong hybrid option, but Hyundai beats it on design flair and warranty. Kia Sportage shares its platform with Tucson, but has a sportier edge. Tucson feels more refined and family-focused. Ford Escape offers turbo punch, but trails in warranty coverage and interior polish. Overall, the Tucson is among the most balanced picks, especially for buyers who value tech and warranty coverage. Chapter 10. Strengths and weaknesses. What the Tucson does best. A hatching design that feels modern, spacious, comfortable interior, strong tech features across the lineup, long warranty coverage, hybrid and plug-in hybrid choices. Where it could improve. The 2026 Hyundai Tucson isn't about chasing records or turning heads at car shows. It's about being the SUV that fits seamlessly into people's lives. It delivers space, technology and comfort in a package that feels more polished than many of its direct competitors. It won't blow you away with speed, but it will impress you with how well it handles the daily grind, and how confidently it can take on family road trips, busy commutes and everything in between. Hyundai has refined the Tucson into one of the most well-rounded crossovers on the market. For shoppers who want practicality without giving up style or modern features, this SUV deserves a spot at the top of the list. Picture this: it's early morning, and a young family is loading up their SUV for a weekend road trip. The kids throw their backpacks in the rear cargo area, the parents sip coffee up front, and within minutes, the vehicle is gliding quietly down the highway. No drama, no stress, just comfort, space, and confidence. That's the world the 2026 Hyundai Tucson is designed for. Not to impress at car shows, not to dominate racetracks, but to make everyday life smoother, easier, and a little more enjoyable. Welcome back to Next Gen Auto. Today we're diving deep into Hyundai's latest Tucson, a compact crossover that has quietly become one of the most important players in the global SUV market. By the end of this review you'll see why it's one of the most well-rounded vehicles in its class. Chapter 1. Why the Tucson matters. Compact SUVs aren't just popular, they're the heart of the car market. Vehicles like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Kia Sportage sell in the hundreds of thousands every year. Why? Because they promise to be the do-it-all solution. Roomy enough for families, efficient enough for commutes, versatile enough for adventures. For Hyundai, the Tucson is the backbone of its lineup. Launched in 2004, it started life as a budget-friendly option, but has matured into a world-class contender. In fact, in some countries, The Tucson outsells every other Hyundai product, including the Elantra and Sonata sedans. The 2026 Tucson continues this tradition. It isn't chasing luxury or performance headline. Instead, it aims for something more meaningful, delivering everyday practicality wrapped in a package that feels premium, stylish, and reliable. Chapter 2. Exterior design. Bold without being overbearing. One of the Tucson's biggest selling points is its appearance. At first glance, you see Hyundai's parametric dynamics design philosophy at work. The front grille is wide and confident, blending seamlessly into the LED lighting elements. When switched off, the lights vanish into the grille, almost like hidden jewelry. When switched on, they form a dramatic, futuristic signature. The side profile is sculpted with angular body lines, giving it motion even when parked. The fender arches add strength, while the slightly sloping roofline strikes a balance between style and interior headroom. Move to the rear, and a full-width LED light bar stretches across the tailgate, connected by sharp fang-like accents. The rear wiper is cleverly hidden under the spoiler, giving the back end a sleek finish. Wheel choices range from simple 17-inch alloys to aggressive 19-inch designs, and for 2026, Hyundai adds new shades like storm gray and sapphire blue. Whether you want professional and subtle or bold and eye-catching, the Tucson has a palette for you. It's the kind of design that makes people ask, "Wait, that's a Hyundai." Chapter 3. Inside the cabin. Comfort meets practicality. Open the door and the Tucson feels more like a lounge than a traditional SUV. The dashboard flows in clean layers, with minimal buttons, and a wide central infotainment screen. The air vents are integrated so smoothly into the trim that they almost disappear. Materials feel soft to the touch, and stitching across the dash and seats adds an upscale feel. Drivers get a digital gauge cluster, sharp and customizable, while top trims add a wide dual-screen setup spanning much of the dashboard. Seating comfort is excellent. The front seats can be heated, ventilated, and power adjusted. The rear seats recline slightly and offer generous legroom, easily enough for adults on long trips. Families will love the wide door openings that make loading kids or car seats simple. But it's not just comfort, it's practicality. Cargo space is among the best in class. With the seats up, you'll easily fit groceries, sports equipment, or strollers. Fold the seats down, and the Tucson can swallow bulky items like bicycles or home improvement supplies. Little details make a big difference. Multiple USB-C ports, a wireless charging pad, deep storage bins, and oversized cup holders. It feels like Hyundai thought carefully about what people actually do with their cars. Chapter 4. Trims and pricing. A model for every buyer. Hyundai keeps things simple with a range of trims. SE base trim, around $31,000. Standard safety tech, an 8-inch infotainment screen. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, perfect for budget-focused buyers. SEL most popular, adds heated seats, dual-zone climate and power driver's seat. A sweet spot for features versus price. XRT, adventure style, rugged looks, roof rails, skid plates. Not a hardcore off-roader, but ideal for those who want personality. Limited luxury trim, near $41,000. Leather, panoramic sunroof, ventilated seats, surround view cameras. Feels like a luxury SUV without the luxury badge. And across the board you can opt for all-wheel drive, giving peace of mind in snow, rain or light trail. Chapter 5. Engines and powertrains. The Tucson's performance philosophy is clear. Prioritize balance, not bragging rights. The standard engine is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, with 87 horsepower and 78 lb-ft of torque, paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. It won't snap your neck back, but it delivers smooth, predictable power. 0 to 60 comes in around 8.8 seconds, competitive in its class. For more efficiency and torque, Hyundai offers hybrid and plug-in hybrid variant. The hybrid pairs a turbocharged 1.6-liter with electric motors, cutting the 0-60 time closer to 7 seconds, while significantly improving fuel economy. The plug-in hybrid offers 30 miles of all-electric range, enough for many commuters to handle their daily drives without burning gasoline at all. So whether you want straightforward simplicity or advanced electrification, the Tucson lineup covers the bases. Chapter 6. Ride comfort and driving experience. Here's where the Tucson really shines. The suspension is tuned for comfort. Potholes, smoothed out. Highway expansion joint, barely noticeable. The cabin stays quiet, even at 70 miles per hour, making long trips more relaxing. Steering is light and precise, making city driving stress-free. Parking lots, tight streets, and U-turns are easy. Is it sporty? No, but that's not the point. Instead, the Tucson gives you confidence. It always feels stable, planted, and predictable. For those who want practicality, the Tucson can tow up to 2,000 pounds when properly equipped. That's enough for a small camper, utility trailer or jet ski. Fuel economy is expected to match last year's figures, 25 mpg city and 33 highway for the standard engine, while hybrids do significantly better. Chapter 7, Technology, a digital experience. Hyundai didn't hold back when it came to tech. Every Tucson gets a 12.3-inch infotainment screen with clean graphics and quick responses. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on most trims. Higher trims offer extras like a Bose premium audio system, satellite radio, and Hyundai's clever digital key app, which lets you unlock and start the car with your phone. Families can share access digitally. No more juggling key fobs. On the safety side, Hyundai loads the Tucson with SmartSense driver aids, hit forward collision avoidance, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection. Top trims add more: a 360-degree camera, remote smart parking, and highway driving assist, which helps keep the vehicle centered on long trips. It's clear Hyundai wants tech to be a selling point, and it succeeds. Chapter 8, Real-life scenarios, how people actually use it. Let's imagine 3 owners. Scenario 1, the family road trip, 2 kids in the back, snacks in the cup holders, luggage stacked in the cargo bay. The Tucson cruises smoothly down the highway, quiet enough for the kids to nap. Parents up front enjoy ventilated seats, and a panoramic sunroof that makes the cabin feel bright and open. With adaptive cruise and lane assist, the long drive is less tiring.